Hey guys, this is Kim Wilson, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to chat with you about body image. I have a few notes here to kind of keep me on track. So, our our concentration this month is about loving ourselves. It is about loving our bodies for what they are, for what God has given us, and to utilize ourselves for a greater means. So, with that being said, I just want to take you back a little bit. Body image is something I have struggled with my entire life. I come from a family of females on my mother's side that is excessively overweight, and nobody cared to ever really pay attention to how and what they ate. My mom was always a yo-yo dieter, but not she did it in the wrong way. And so I grew up with a constant thought process that thin was good. Thin was what would make me healthy. So that was always just my goal. I strived to stay skinny because then I wasn't one of the Miller women who are excessively large. Um, but it took years, and I mean years, to realize that skinny isn't is not healthy. Skinny is not what makes you happy. It is not mentally what you need, and it doesn't, seriously, guys. It seriously does not make you happy. And so I know that a lot of people out there think, well, only if you're overweight do you struggle with body image. And when you're not, it doesn't mean you are ripped or anything like that. But if you're thin and you're smaller, people don't struggle with body image. I know a lot of people have that perception. And let me be the first to tell you that is the farthest thing from the truth. Because I can tell you still to this day, when I went from 99 pounds to 100, because I fought going from into the hundreds. I mean, that was just a scary thought to me. So I'll be the first to tell you, people who are smaller does not make somebody happier, and it doesn't mean that they don't struggle with body image and self-image on that. So whether you're looking to gain weight or lose weight, gain muscle, whatever it is, we need to learn to love our body, to love who we are now for what we are, and to accept that and to be okay with that. And it took me quite a while to get there. So loving your body is a mindset, and our mind loves to revert back to what it knows and how it can just make it simpler. It's constantly wanting to make things easier, to relieve you from the pain of having to go through whatever, which is why when you're working out and you're doing something new and it's hard and it's a struggle, and then you fail or forget or whatever it is a day, and you have something that you weren't supposed to eat or you didn't work out, our mindset then, a lot of people turn around, well, what's the use? I can't do this anyway. But you can't. You have to override your mindset. Your mind is programmed to make it easier on you. So if it's easier on you to just forget about it and to eat whatever and to sit on the couch and not work out, then it's going to do that. It's going to tell you that. So you have to retrain your mind, retrain your brain that you can do this. So if that means you have to tell yourself that every day, if that means tell you something that works for me in the sense of, I love Milk Duds. They're great, personally. But I feel horrible after I eat them. I seriously do. And so I'm like constantly, when I eat them, I'm like, why? Why am I doing that? So a trick that has started to work, when I feel that temptation to want to, like if I see them when I'm in the store and I think they're calling my name, I immediately stop and I think, No, because you don't want to feel like this. You don't want to have that feeling. And so it is reprogramming my brain to realize that no, when I see this, it's not a positive reinforcement. It's not something that's fulfilling. It has a negative impact on my mind and my body as a whole and how I feel. So I'm slowly reprogramming that thought process, which is what you'll have to do with whatever point it is that you may be struggling with on learning to make yourself be accountable for your daily workout or your nutrition. So stop focusing on the scale and focus on how you feel. Reprogram your mind, reprogram your brain to, and it's not going to happen overnight, to realize that failing forward is okay. And that when you do, take that as a learning lesson. Remind yourself, okay, when I eat these milk duds, I seriously get nauseous to my stomach. I mean, it literally makes me nauseous to my stomach. So why do I eat them? Well, they taste good before they make me sick to my stomach. So why do I keep doing that? So I'm reprogramming my brain so that when I see those, instead of thinking of the immediate positive, they taste really good, I remind myself of the end result. You're miserable. So no, those aren't a positive reinforcement. And then I keep going. And I can't tell you really the last time I bought them because I've been reprogramming my mind that those aren't a positive reinforcement. Those aren't what's going to make me feel better about my choices and myself. And so everything we're doing to help love your body, to help really be comfortable in your own skin, starts with just reprogramming our mind of when we feel like, what's the use? That's your mind trying to just relieve you, to take the burden off of you, because it wants to revert to what it knows best. It wants to revert to what it's comfortable with. And we all know we don't grow in our comfort zone. So remind yourself of what it is that you feel like when you do X versus doing what the workout versus eating strawberries over whatever. So I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions or comments, post them below in the comment section. And I'd love to chat more with you guys. I'm going to have more posts. So again, I hope that makes sense. And I will chat with you.